반짝이는 눈빛 눈이 부셔 매일 날 감싸주는 손길.
She hated him her whole life, but when the DNA result came, the truth shattered everything. A secret buried for years finally exploded, and now revenge has a new name. In the latest episode, Choi Jae-young discovered the shocking truth about Sungwoo's birth. Her hand shook as she opened the DNA results, revealing that Sungwoo was not her husband's secret child, but actually her sister-in-law Miran's son. All the pain, the hatred, the misunderstanding she carried for years burst at once. She finally realized her husband had sacrificed so much just to protect this secret, and that her anger towards Sungwoo had been for nothing. This wasn't just a family problem anymore. For Jae-young, this truth became the spark that would set her revenge against Hwang Gi Chan and Kang Jae In on fire. Meanwhile, Hwang Gi Chan also started investigating Jung Ho-sung. Feeling threatened by this new force, ironically, Jung Ho-sung and Sungwoo kept clashing without knowing they were actually father and son. It made their arguments feel even sadder and hinted at the emotional storm coming when the truth is finally revealed. Despite all the chaos, Jae-in was put in charge of a major project, showing that her revenge plan had moved beyond emotion and was now a full-blown strategy. There was also a subtle hint that a fire from the past, once blamed on Yeonhee, was actually caused by No Seok-ja, teasing another secret waiting to explode. Then Jae-in dropped another bomb. The woman running the jokball shop, No Seok-ja, was actually Hwang Gi Chan's real mother. This threw yet another problem into Doyeon's and Jae-in's path. But the most heartbreaking scene was when Jae-young opened the DNA results and confirmed that Miran and Sungwoo were mother and son. Everything she believed was wrong. All the years of blaming Sungwoo and resenting her husband, it all crumbled. Her hatred turned into regret, and now her fury is focused on the true enemies, Hwang Gi Chan and Kang Jae In. Toward the end, Jae-in and Seri agreed to a final design competition, with one of them having to leave the company for good. The climax of this revenge story is near. The company falls into chaos as workers protest against Kim Do-yeon, who's involved in a scandal. Meanwhile, Seri senses something strange between Gi Chan and Jae-in and begins plotting again. One emotional scene showed Jae-young meeting Sungwoo and telling him they look alike. Sungwoo, unaware of the meaning behind her words, insists he's his father's son. But this moment shows how Jae-young's feels have changed. Her hatred has turned into sympathy and love. She finally sees him not as an enemy, but as someone she wants to protect. Now, with the truth out and her emotions sharpened like a blade, Jae-young is ready to take her revenge further than ever. Her rage has awakened like a sleeping beast, and her enemies are about to face a nightmare worse than they imagined. Soon, Jae-young, Yeonhee, and Jae-in will join forces for a powerful counter-attack. The revenge everyone has been waiting for is just around the corner, and the villains have no idea what's coming. Stay tuned because the twists, betrayals, and satisfying payback are only getting started.
'Cause you are beautiful, a beautiful stranger.